Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Nods here. We're back with another video, and today I want to touch on something really quick, and I want to show all of you Xbox players how you can get 120 hertz on Xbox. I figured I would cover this video because I feel like a lot of people out there are saying that they're playing on 120 hertz, but they're not explaining how they're doing it. Lately, there's been a lot of hype around Xbox, and a lot of people are saying that Xbox is playing a lot better than PlayStation 5 on next gen. I haven't played on PlayStation 5 since last year, so I wouldn't know, but a lot of people are saying Xbox is playing better, and it's even better, especially if you have 120 hertz. So let's get right into the video. If you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe and throw a like on the video. First things first, you need to make sure that you have the correct TV or monitor that is capable of the 120 hertz. Now, I have a monitor. This is the monitor that I have. It's an Asus VG248. The VG248 is the model number or whatever it's called, but I have an Asus, and it is capable of 120 hertz, but it is not capable of the 4K capabilities. It is only capable of 1080p, but it can do the 120 hertz. Now, if you are not sure if your monitor or your TV is capable of those things, you want to hop on Google and type in the type of monitor that you have, and then type in user guide. So we'll go ahead and search that, and it should be the very first thing. So we'll pop up here, and this is the manual of my monitor. Now, if you save the monitor like a smart person, you can check in that, but I'm stupid and I threw mine away, so I will have to look it up on the internet. So this is the manual to my monitor. What you're gonna want to do is scroll all the way down until you see a graph looking like this one right here, supported operating modes. So what this graph is going to show you is pretty much all of the capabilities of your monitor. So I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom here, and this is going to let me know where 120 hertz is capable. So if we look down here, my HDMI ports are not capable of 120 hertz. It can go up to 50 to 60 hertz in the HDMI port. Now keep in mind, guys, I am not tech savvy when it comes to all this, so if I'm explaining something wrong, I'm sorry, but this helps me a lot, this graph. So earlier today, I was trying to go 120 hertz through the HDMI port. Couldn't do that with my monitor. So what I did, I purchased a attachment, which is a DVI port to a HDMI port. So the DVI is connected to my monitor, and then the DVI on the other side, which is the HDMI, that is connected to my Xbox. So as long as I'm hooked up to my DVI on my monitor, I can get this 120 hertz, as you guys can see here. So it'll be 1080p with 120 hertz. So my monitor is capable of that. So if you go on Google and you look on this graph and you don't see this 120 hertz anywhere, unfortunately, your monitor will not be capable of 120 hertz. Now, I'm not sure what the best monitors to have out there for 120 hertz. As you guys saw on my Google search, you know what kind of monitor that I have, so you can always get that. It's this Asus VG248 series LCD monitor. Mine's kind of old, so if you're looking to spend the money, I would get something brand new. There's a lot of videos out there saying which ones to get. You also want to remember that this monitor does not support 4K, but it does support 120 hertz. If you guys don't know what a DVI port is, or DVI to HDMI adapter, this is what I'm talking about. I'm on Amazon here. I will put the link in the description. Before you guys go out there and spend $300 on a new monitor for 4K and 120 hertz, look into this first and make sure that you check your monitor's manual to see if the HDMI port does not support 120 hertz, but your DVI does. If your DVI does, you want to get this and hook it up to your monitor and your Xbox. I will make sure that I put this link in the description. Very affordable. It's only $879. I would say that is saving you a lot of money compared to $300 for a brand new monitor. Okay, so once you've gotten all that hooked up, everything's good to go. You know that your monitor is good for 120 hertz. This is how you're gonna change it on Xbox. You're gonna hit your middle button, you're gonna go into settings down here, and then you're gonna go into general and go to TV and display options. Once you've clicked on that, this screen will pop up and it's gonna tell you that you're on 1080p, right? Okay. So normally there's supposed to be a spot here that is telling you what hertz it's playing at, but it's not there right now. So to get that to come up, you'll go over here to video fidelity and overscan. Over here on the left hand side, it says display and overrides is on auto detect, which is recommended. We're gonna switch that to HDMI, and then this is gonna pop up and you're gonna click use manual settings. So once you do that, your screen should look like this. It should look very blurry and looks absolutely horrible. That's because the resolution is at 640 by 480. That is really bad. So once you have that, don't panic, it's no big deal. We're gonna click on resolution here, and then we're gonna switch it to 1080p. Now, if you have a monitor that does support this 1440p, go ahead and click that if you want, but mine does not, so I'm gonna pick 1080p. All right, so then this will pop up and you wanna hit yes. All right, so now we're back to 1080p, and now as you can see here, the refresh rate box is available, and it is at standard, which is 60 hertz. So we're gonna change that to 120. So we'll go ahead and click that, and then this will pop up and you want to go ahead and hit yes again, and boom, there you have it. So now we're running at 1080p resolution and our refresh rate is at 120 hertz. So now, boys, we are at 1080p 120 hertz, and this saved me a lot of money. I was about to have to buy another monitor, but I did not. All it cost me was $879, and I just got that DVI to HDMI adapter, and that allowed me to do this. So again, boys, make sure you're checking out your monitor manual and make sure that you have those 120 hertz capabilities. If you guys already have a monitor that supports the 4K, that's awesome, you're in good hands. But if you have an older monitor that might support it, go ahead and double check it. Some of them support 120 hertz, some of them don't. What was happening to me before was I had my HDMI hooked up to my monitor and my Xbox, and then when I go to try to change this to 120, my screen would just be black and it would say out of range and it wouldn't work. Once I got that new adapter, it allowed me to do it, and now we're good to go. And I will say this, I've already been in practice mode for a little bit, and I faced Nolan Ryan on Legend and I was actually able to hit the ball. So it's definitely a big difference. Even if you aren't able to go up to that 4K, if you just have 1080p and 120 hertz, it's a big difference, and you're gonna see the ball a lot faster, and you're gonna be able to catch up to those fastballs much quicker. So it's definitely recommended. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please leave a comment down below. If y'all have any questions about anything regarding this, I know it's very confusing. Please leave a comment down below. I will definitely answer you. We're trying to maximize our gameplay here and maximize everything in this game so we can get better at it, and I hope you guys do too. That's gonna be it for this video. I'm out of here. Peace.